Shoji Kawamori. Shoji Kawamori Hisenjing Jai, Kawamori Shoji, born February 20, 1960, is a Japanese anime creator and producer, screenwriter, visual artist, and mecha designer. He is best known for creating the Macross Mecha anime franchise and the Diaclone toyline basis for the Transformers toy line. He pioneered several innovative concepts in his works, such as transforming mecha, including the VF-1 Valkyrie in Macross and Optimus Prime in Transformers, and virtual idols including Lin Min-mei and Sharon Apple in the Macross franchise. His work has had a significant impact on popular culture, both in Japan and internationally. Personal life. Shoji Kawamori was born in Toyama, Japan in 1960. Later in his youth, he attended Keio University in the late 70s, and in the same years as Macross screenwriter Hiroshi Onogi and character designer Haruhiko Mikimoto, where they became friends and founded a Mobile Suit Gundam fan club called Gunsight One, a name the group would use years later during the development of the fictional world of the Macross series. Anime creation and production. Shoji Kawamori occasionally used the alias Iji Kurikawa Heihiying Sai Kurikawa Iji early in his anime career, when he started as a teenage intern at Studio New and worked as assistant artist and animator there. Later in his career, Kawamori created or co-created the concepts which served as basis for several anime series such as Super Dimension Fortress Macross, The Vision of Escaflowne, Earth Maiden Arjuna, Genesis of Aquarian, Macross 7, Macross Frontier, and Macross Delta. His projects are usually noted to contain strong themes of love, war, spirituality or mysticism, and ecological concern. Kawamori is currently executive director at the animation studio Satelight. Mecha design. Shoji Kawamori is also a visual artist and a mecha designer. Projects featuring his designs range from 1983's Crusher Joe to 2005's Eureka 7. Also, each and every variable fighter from the official Macross series continuity has been designed by him. Kawamori also helped to design various toys for the Takara toyline Diaclone in the early 1980s, many of which were later incorporated into Hasbro's Transformers toy line. Quite a few of them became iconic Transformers Generation 1 toy designs. Among them, the first Optimus Prime Convoy toy design, Prowl, Bluestreak, Smokescreen, Ironhide, and Ratchet. In 2006, he designed both the hybrid-style Convoy and the masterpiece version of Starscream for Takara. One of his key mech design innovations was transforming mecha, which can transform between a standard vehicle, such as a fighter plane or transport truck, and a fighting mecha robot. Kawamori came up with the idea of transforming mechs while working on the Diaclone and Macross franchises. Some of Kawamori's most iconic transforming mecha designs include the VF-1 Valkyrie from the Macross and Robotech franchises, and Optimus Prime called Convoy in Japan from the Transformers and Diaclone franchises. In 2001, he brought his mecha design talent to real-life projects when he designed a variant of the Sony Abo robotic dog, the ER Sminus 220. Legacy. Kawamori came up with several innovative concepts and helped create several franchises which had a significant impact on popular culture, both in Japan and internationally. One of his original ideas was the transforming mecha, which can transform between a standard vehicle such as a fighter plane or transport truck and a fighting mecha robot. He introduced the concept with Diaclone in 1980 and Macross in 1982. And some of his most iconic transforming mecha, including the VF-1 Valkyrie from Macross, later adapted into Robotech in 1985, and Convoy from the 1983 Diaclone line, later called Optim. The concept later became more popular in the mid-1000, 980s with Macross Do You Remember Love? 1984 and Zeta Gundam 1985 in Japan, and with Robotech 1985 adaptation of Macross and Transformers 1986 adaptation of Diaclone in the West. In turn, Macross and Zeta Gundam became influential in Japan, while Robotech and Transformers became influential in the West, with Robotech helping to introduce anime to North America. In addition to his innovative mecha design work, Kawamori also came up with innovative concepts in his character writing. In contrast to earlier mecha anime which focused on combatants, he wanted to portray a mecha conflict from the perspective of non-combatant civilians, which led to his creation of the fictional singer Lin Minmay in Macross. She went on to become the first virtual idol. Voiced by Mary Ejima, Minmay was the first fictional idol singer to garner major real-world success, with the theme song Do You Remember Love? From the film Macross Do You Remember Love? Reaching number 7 on the Oricon Music charts in Japan. Kawamori later took the concept further in Macross Plus 1994 with the virtual idol Sharon Apple, an artificial intelligence a computer program who takes the form of an intergalactic pop star. The same year, he created Macross 7 1994, which featured the virtual band Fire Bomber, who became a commercial success and spawned multiple CD released in Japan. The Macross franchise set the template for later virtual idols in the early 21st century, such as Hatsune Miku and Kizuna Aya. Another innovative character concept he came up with was the role of Misa Hayes in Macross called Lisa Hayes in Robotech, who was one of the main commanders of the Macross battleship. She was the boss and commanding officer of the fighter pilot protagonist Hikaru Akaijo called Rick Hunter in Robotech, and later his love interest. This was a scenario Kawamori came up with which he had not seen in any Hollywood movies before. A similar scenario, however, later appeared in the Hollywood movie Top Gun 1986. According to Kawamori, many people pointed out that later films like Top Gun copied that idea and setting, as well as including the combination of many songs and fighters too. Works. Anime. Macross series. The Super Dimension Fortress Macross original series concept creator, production supervisor, mechanical designer. Macross, Do You Remember Love? Movie concept creator, director, mechanical designer, series script supervisor, movie story, movie story, movie story. The Super Dimension Fortress Macross, Flashback 2012 Executive Director. Compilation, Mechanical Designer. Macross Plus Creator, Executive Director, Writer, Mechanical Design. Macross 7 Creator, Writer, Supervisor, Mechanical Designer. Macross Dynamite 7 Creator, Series Script Supervisor, Mechanical Designer, Ending Photography. Macross Zero Creator, Director, Writer, Mechanical Designer. Macross Frontier Creator, Supervising Director, Story Composition, Mechanical Designer. Macross FB7 or No Yuta O Kike. Original Creator, Valkyrie Design. Macross Delta Creator, Main Director, Writer, Valkyrie Mechanical Designer. Note: Macross Roman 2 is the only animated Macross project in which Kawamori had no involvement. Other anime. Space Battleship Yamato Series Spaceship Mechanical Design uncredited. Future GPX Cyber Formula Machine Design. Future GPX Cyber Formula Ascian Machine Design. Division of Escaflowne Original Creator, Series Script Supervisors. Spring and Chaos Director, Screenplay. Earth Maiden Arjuna Original Creator, Director, Series Script Supervisors. The Families Defensive Alliance Original Creator, Series Planners. Genesis of Aquarian Original Creator, Director, Series Script Supervisor, Aquarian Design. Genesis of Aquarian OVA Director, Series Composition Original Creator. Aquarian Naval original creator, director, series script supervisor, Aquarian design. Patlabor, the movie mechanical design credited as Masaharu Kawamori. Patlabor 2, the movie mechanical design credited as Masaharu Kawamori. WZI Patlabor, the movie 3 mechanical design. Eureka 7 main mechanic design. Eureka 7, AO Nervash design and H design. Engage Planet Kiss Dumb main mechanical design. Kishintaisen Gigantic Formula Mechanical Designer Junova Roman 8, Mobile Suit Gundam 83, Stardust Memory Design the Oryx-78 Gpone Zephyrans and the Oryx-78 GP2 of Physalis Gundam. Ulysses 31 Mechanical Design. Dangyeo Mechanical Design, Key Animation. Ghost in the Shell Mechanical Design. Vasquash. Original Concept. Project Director, 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 Outlaw Star designed the ship XG-15 Roman II. Tosho Demos guest mechanical designer. Gordian Warrior guest mechanical designer. Golden Warrior Gold Lycan guest mechanical designer. Enimaru Tante Karumanzu original creator. AKB48 original creator, director, mechanical design. Annie Asterisk Cura 15 director EP4. Robotage adapted from Macross. Cowboy Bebop script EP 18 stage setting cooperation. Glass Fleet mechanical design. M3 Sono Kuroki Hagain mechanical design. Nobunaga the Fool original creator. Last Hope original creator, director, director. Noan storyboard EP20. Rosafon storyboard EP9. Techno Police 21C action choreography assistance and mechanical design. The Ultraman mechanical design. Video games. Ace Combat Assault Horizon guest designer. Armored Core mechanic designer. Armored Core Project Phantasma mechanic designer. Designer. Armored Core Master of Arena mechanic designer. Designer. Armored Core 2 mechanic concept designer. Armored Core 2, another Age mechanic concept designer. Armored Core 3 mechanic concept designer. Silent Line Armored Core guest designer. Armored Core Nexus mechanic concept designer. Designer. Armored Core for Answer mechanic concept designer. Designer. Eureka 7 Vol. 1. The New Wave main mechanical designer. Eureka 7 Vol. 2. The New Vision main mechanical designer. 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 Omega Boost mechanical design advisor. Supervisor. Mechanical/costume designer. Opening/ending movie director. Tech Romancer mechanical design. Original concept. Macross 30. The voice that connects the Galaxy supervisor. Mechanical designer. Animated sequences director. Demon X Machina mechanic designer. Devil May Cry 5 designed the robotic arms, Devil Breakers, found throughout the game. Gerberaji Pone was designed with Shoji Kawamori's past works in mind as inspiration. Devil Breaker, Call of Duty, Mobile designed the Reaper skin, titled Ashura. Other work: Diaclone 1980-1982, Toyline Mecha Design. Transformers 1984, 2006 Toyline adapted from Diaclone Mecha Design. Gun 1989, live action film mechanical design. The Vision of Escaflowne 1994, manga writer. Thunderbirds Argo 2015, animated TV series mechanical design.